Once upon a time, in the vast, untamed savannah, a young lion named Mutahi was born. From a young age, Mutahi was filled with dreams of greatness, envisioning himself as a leader who would one day guide his pride with the same wisdom and courage as his father, the noble king of the pride. Mutahi admired his father deeply. The mighty Lion King, respected and revered by every member of the pride, was not only strong but wise. Mutahi saw how his father protected their territory, hunted with precision, and cared for each lion in the pride with fairness and compassion. In his heart, Mutahi longed to be just like him. One bright morning, filled with youthful energy and determination, Mutahi set off on his own. He was eager to show his courage, believing that a successful hunt would bring him closer to his dream of leadership. Soon, he encountered a large herd of wildebeest grazing nearby. Determined, he crouched low, gathering his strength, ready to pounce. But Mutahi was unprepared for the sheer power and speed of the wildebeest. Overwhelmed and injured, he had no choice but to return to his pride, feeling defeated and ashamed. "Father, Mutahi, my son, true strength is more than just muscles and speed. Strength lies in patience, wisdom, and the ability to learn from our failures. Remember, every great lion must first learn to understand the world around him, to wait, and to grow." Mutahi took his father's words to heart. He began observing the world around him more closely. He watched as his father led the pride with strategy and intelligence during hunts, with compassion and fairness in times of rest. Slowly, Mutahi's perspective began to shift. He realized that leadership was about much more than proving one's strength. It was about resilience, patience, and the courage to keep growing. Then, a great challenge came upon the pride. The savannah fell into a deep drought, rivers dried, and prey grew scarce. The pride grew weak with hunger and thirst, and tensions were high. Mutahi's father, now old and weary, struggled to lead as he once did. For Mutahi, this was a pivotal moment, a chance to step up and put into practice all he had learned. Summoning the courage within him, Mutahi rose to the occasion. He gathered the pride, sharing his plan to travel to a distant valley rumored to have a flowing river. Carefully, he mapped out the safest routes, ensuring everyone could keep pace. He helped the cubs who grew tired along the way and offered encouragement to the older lions when they grew weary. After days of grueling travel, filled with hardship and tests of endurance, Mutahi and his pride finally reached a lush valley. Before them lay a river, sparkling under the sun, filled with fresh water. The pride roared with joy, drinking and resting, their spirits renewed. In that moment, Mutahi felt a deep surge of pride and gratitude. The struggles he had faced as a young lion were, in hindsight, the very lessons that had prepared him to lead them here. "Father, you have grown, Mutahi. You have become a leader who understands that strength lies not only in victory but in the lessons we learn from every setback. True strength comes from within." And so, in the heart of the savannah, under the golden sun, Mutahi's roar echoed with wisdom and courage, inspiring generations to come. His journey had taught him that in life, like in leadership, every challenge is an opportunity to grow. It is not the failures that define us but how we rise and learn from them. Remember, just like Mutahi, every one of us faces our own hardships. Embrace each challenge, learn from every setback, and let your inner strength guide you. For it is not in never falling, but in rising each time we do, that we become true leaders of our own lives. Thank you for joining us on this journey. May you find the courage to keep roaring, keep striving, and like Mutahi, rise to lead with wisdom and compassion.